disappeared. And my last couple rides, I found him again over here. First he started over this side, and my last ride, he was right along the side of the vegetation in here. Now, if he's gone into the deep stuff, there's no finding him. And finding these animals, they never make it easy to begin with. They don't care that people are coming out here to see them. The biggest factor of being able to find them during the day is sun. What type of animal is the alligator? Yes, it's a cold-blooded reptile, also a nocturnal hunter. They need the sun, it warms them up, it activates their digestion if they've been successful hunting. We know the alligators out here and their territories. We're out with these animals every day. If you can't see them on the surface, you can't show your passengers. That is the frustrating thing dealing with wildlife. You can't make them do anything. And it has been a very frustrating day. We haven't had a lot of consistent sun. Goes in and out overcast. And then the wind. Their skin wet being in the water, the wind actually makes them chilly, and they'll go into the high dense vegetation to shelter out of it, or they'll get down into the bottom layers of mud and they'll sleep. They can hold their breath for about an hour. So I want to move this around through here because he has been on the move. Like I said, he started way down that way and he's gradually worked his way this way, but he did disappear for a while. And now he's disappeared again. So we're going to bring us around on the other side of this vegetation, see if we can scurry him up. And if not, then we're going to continue off to somewhere else. Here we go. That's him. I told you he was still here. Was where? He's just been really moving around. Now the ridges, they run down the animal's neck, back, and tail are called scoots, which also looks very cool on my alligator boots, and I do wear them. People on the left, stand up and look over. They work like solar panels. Each ridge is a bony plate, and with the capillaries and skin over them, it's how the animal utilizes the warmth of the sun. Well, I found him again. Told you have to look. They don't make it easy. Now, this one actually has a nickname, Scarface. About 2 years ago, the right side of his cheek was ripped off fighting with another alligator, so we started calling him Scarface after that. And now that's grown over. You don't see it, but this is still Scarface. And these animals are very solitary animals. They do not play well together. They do kill and eat each other. Territories overlap. They normally give each other distance to reduce fighting. And one of the other gators from this area is missing its upper right forearm. It was taken off by another alligator years ago. He's fine without it. I've been out here over 11 and a half years doing tours. I know an alligator out here very well. I have watched it 3 separate occasions rip the head off another 6-foot alligator